EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Bills of London taking on the LA Chargers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Tua going to change the play. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack, and he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now they send a man in motion right. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the option, that's complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. Reed wrestling ahead. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, this unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass, because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap, because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds. 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum down.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now 2nd and 9. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 85 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Their own 15-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, they'll throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. The Chargers at 6-4 now on the year. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And we'll get this one up to about the 39 here. On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 7-7, our score after 1. 2nd quarter from Southern California. The Chargers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. But that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards, and that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be caught in the end zone for the Chargers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there? And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Let's go now.
The Charger drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Ready up.
2nd and 10.
19 Chargers.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 3rd and 10.
60 average.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Dragon 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now a dump off here complete, and they're able to bring him down at the 20. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here comes 3rd down at 7. Now Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Tua. From the left side, it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Tua now on 1st down. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they're going to have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. Tua now on 1st down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
At the Chargers 2-yard line.
Tua going to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Chargers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bills 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try to win this ball game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Tua sets up to pass it. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Ready? 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. 78 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. Tua. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An injury going to pause the game here, and it looks like it's Terry McLaurin who's in some discomfort. Not sure what happened. Hopefully this is nothing major. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he he gets into enemy territory. The Bills' passing game getting him down the field. They've got another first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Tua just going to back this forward on the end around. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Finally, a tie game in the 4th quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Let's go now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go.
44-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. 44 yards. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. On play action, here's Tua. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Give him 18 on that one, as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Gain of 18 on the play. And the London first down.
Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Hey, 21 TN. Come on, one, high. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
Now we'll throw here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First comes in at the 27-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
2nd and 9 now. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got to completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there, kick it, put it through the post, go up 2 scores.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they forced him to take him to 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. Now he's loose again, and all the way down to the 17-yard line. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Tua. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
This is caught. And he's brought down. Now 1st and goal. Now Tua, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Tua. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
21G, 21G.
Throwing Tua. He'll get this out wide. Who to McCaffrey? Touchdown, Bills. Christian McCaffrey. Career touchdown number 136. Tying it with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Bills 28.
So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. That is caught. And he will have a Charger 1st down, and that should be the run that gets him to the finish line. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And when you're in a 1-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Here we go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shoved that one down.
5-yard line.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good on my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. At the way get hectic, don't make me slide up on you, no electric. You hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text it. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my steppers don't speak. If I tell them to go, then they stepping on 3 like border chain. That's competitive. Me make it rain in your hood like I weather the streets. So my label we good. I'ma get to the breach. You only as tough as your weapon could be. I done Tommy and Dylan. I got off the block. Cause the hate put that on the watch. Had to ice on my neck.